Today, I'm going to show you how I ended up reaching rank 7 in Super Showdown. And if you do enjoy this video, make sure to give it a big old thumbs up and comment down below what your highest rank is. So the strategy that I used was the pay to play method, as I was spending credits in every single round. If you want to know how it's done completely free, I'll have a timestamp near the end of the video. So without further ado, let's jump in and get ourselves a high rank. Alright chat, you know what? I do see a point in spending my way through Super Showdown. When you first start Super Showdown, you are given a deck. The more adventure cards that you get, the further you will go. If you don't end up getting adventure cards, that is okay, because we can get adventure cards along the way. When you first start Super Showdown, you mainly want to focus on the rules. Try and focus on just getting 2 types of arrows, whether it's left and right, up and down, but make sure every arrow is at 75%. Check your booster packs because you can get really good stuff in here. Also, I've gotten like no adventure cards, so do I just keep going for rules? I will. 5, yuck, get out of here. 5 again? Suck me off, dude. Every round, make sure you're buying the booster packs, as they are giving you the best type of boost in the game. You will be able to get your 75% arrows. You will also be able to get yourself a bunch of adventure cards. And the best of all, this is how you stack up on all of your cheats and modifiers. Now, it wasn't until round 4 I started getting my first adventure cards, which I did stack up on both of them. One thing to watch out when going for your SSD run is that match 5 is actually a 1 match round. The best way to pass this is to make sure you use your redraws down below until you get something that you need for that specific match. 932, I'm fine. I'm Gucci. Also, 101, I wasn't paying attention either. After completing round 5, we now spice it up a little bit. We still go for the rules, as we still have very low percentages, but we also now go for the adventure cards and also modifiers. After you've completed round 6, I would suggest going into your deck editor and checking out which arrows has the best percentages. For me, it is my left, right, and down. So I'm going to put all of my extra percent boosts and modifiers onto my Rey Mysterio, making that boy super strong. And now you may have some arrow changes. I wouldn't worry about them too much. I'd only focus on using the extra percent boosts only until you have figured out which 2 arrows you were going for. As of right now, I still am kind of mixed, as I have a down arrow in 75% and 2 good left and right arrows. After round 7, I did end up picking 2 adventure cards, which one of them was a Bailey, which ended up being one of my strongest cards in this gameplay. When checking the booster store, you will also get some modifiers, which I did get. Now, I'm pretty sure these are all like different each round, so for this round on round 7, you now have to start paying attention to your cards, because round 8 is when it starts getting tricky. So instead of boosting up my Rey Mysterio, I did actually boost up my Bailey, so I now have 2 strong modified cards. On round 8, this is where I kind of start stacking up on cheats, as you need them for the later rounds. Also on round 8, this is where I use my free remove cards. I use both of them on 2 of the arrows that I don't need in the lowest rarity, just because it stops you pulling these cards that are completely useless. At the end of round 9, I did end up picking 2 modifiers, which were extremely OP, being at 25%. I did also go and put them straight onto my strongest card, which was a Bailey. So giving her an extra 50% in stats made her so damn OP. Next round, I did actually end up getting 2 more modifiers to help boost up a 3rd card. And I do want to apologize for Joe Henry jumping on your screen right now. I was streaming this at the time. But I did chuck it onto a Cello Sokoa, who I'm trying to build up as my next or my 3rd strongest card. I would recommend that after completing round 10, you now start focusing on what match type you have coming up. I went to check my match type here, and it was actually a 1 of 1. I can't remember if every match 11 is a 1 of 1. It's always nice to see which matches you have coming up, including which arrows, which rules, and all of that stuff. As we play through match 11, I do want to give you one of the biggest tips that I can for this mode, and it is to not be afraid to use your cheats. I cannot tell you how many times I've gotten very far in this mode and I didn't use a single cheat, all because I wanted to save them until the very end. This match was a 1 of 1, and it was to play my weakest card, and I wanted to make sure I won, so I did use a cheat here. So my biggest tip in general moving forward here is do not be afraid to use cheats. It is okay. At the end of this round, we did actually end up going for 4 modifiers and 1 adventure card. as I felt my deck was kind of lacking with adventure cards. Even though I do have 3 OP cards in Rey Mysterio, Bayley and Solo Sikoa, it's always nice to stock up on adventure cards when you can. During this time, I also made sure to put on all of my new modifiers onto a brand new card, making a 4th strong card in Eddie Guerrero. After completing match 12, we ended up getting 2 more modifiers. Yes, we are still stocking up on modifiers, which we ended up going to go and put on our strongest card. This is why I laugh, because our strong card is Bayley. So putting these modifiers on Bayley ended up giving her just, her stats were crazy. You have to wait until you see her stats in game. So like I said earlier, with one of the biggest tips is to don't be afraid to use your cheats. I'm now on, I think, round 13, and it's kind of being a little bit of a struggle. So I did do a big boost here on my first round card, which did only just give me the win, so I got very lucky here. Which with round 2, when I went to go into my games, I didn't really want to get rid of my Bayley here, but I didn't have good cards. So a good little strategy is to put the card into your hand and then click redraw. Now you do this when trying to keep your best cards. For this type of matchup, I did actually get very lucky, and my opponent did end up having 0 points, which made me 2-0. Which for the final round means I could have just thrown out any card, which I did actually have a game plan set and match if I needed to. And it was left arrow again. Okay. Okay, if this was like, you know, a 1-1 situation, I would have cheated here and just ignored match requirements and I would have got the dub. So I think Bayley is my best card. But we're Gucci, we don't need to worry about it. At the end of this round, I did pick up 2 more modifiers. I do stack up so much on modifiers because you do get a bunch of cheats through buying them in the booster packs, which again, I have been buying booster packs throughout every single round I've been going through. And what I do with these modifiers is go and put them onto a 5th card, trying to boost up a 5th strong guy in my deck, which I think was far too. Round 14 is where it gets extremely tricky, so you want to check all of your match types. There is like 7 in total. If you need to, write them down on a piece of paper so you don't forget. So you can try and save your best arrows for those matches that are coming up later down the line. I did also go into the booster pack here and buy this arrow alignment, as it is much more suitable for what I need in my deck. 4-3-2, he's gonna have 4-4, right? 4-8, I know it. 163. He's gonna have like another 400 card, right? It's a 0. What the hell? Part of me wants to cheat here, but I don't think I should. I might be okay, maybe. Oh, but 0! Dude, what is my luck? I have an up arrow coming, chat. I should do that. I should do that. We have an up arrow coming next, if I remember correct. Oh, we won. Okay, cool. All cards must have the same alignment. Right. I'm gonna use that now anyways. Why is that so low now? What the hell? What happened to him? Up arrow. Last time to be down arrow. You know what? I'm gonna go to ignore match requirement. I should be fine. Maybe. It's gonna be really close. Is it 0? I would have been fine without it. Look, it's fine. Look, it's not worth the risk. It is not worth the risk at all. Not worth the risk. I'm allowed to use my cheats. I have so many cheats, I could not be afraid to use them. With one of the hardest matches finally completed, I did end up going for 3 modifiers and 2 cheats. As we judge into round 15, and I can see that majority of my arrow alignments here are left, so I actually decided to go into my modifiers and change my Bayley from a right arrow to a left. I didn't really have to do this, but with how strong she'll be with those extra boosts, I figured it was kind of worth it. Not only that, I did also change my up arrow Eddie Guerrero, who is pretty OP, to a left. Only down arrows. I want to cheat. It's 15, chat. It's 15. I want to cheat and get through this one. I would have been fine without that too. Charisma must be the best stat. Okay, I'm going to throw this card. I'm going to throw it. Yeah, imagine that also had 0. Okay, 500k. I might need to get to. Actually, left and right. I should be fine here. But I think to be safe, have I got a low? I'm gonna do a 75% to be safe. I should be a-okay. My 2 lefts and my right. This is round 15. As long as I pass 15, I don't care what happens from here. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna do that. I would have been fine. Like 700k, I think it was that. 2.5 mil. I ain't losing. I ain't losing on 2.5 mil, bro. Who's at a mil? Okay. I would have been perfectly fine. Congratulations! Hopefully with this guide, you managed to get yourself past round 15 just like I did. We are going to continue on our run to try and get a high score. For now on, what you want to do is do nothing but stack up on cheats. No matter what, always go for cheats, and if there are 0 cheats available, then go for modifiers. And now I am going to throw in a bunch of highlights from the last couple of matches because they got extremely crazy, extremely wild, and it also gives you an idea on the top of cards that you do manage to face later down the line. Alright, I'm going to keep Punk. I'm going to throw this round. He got 0! There's no way! Holy f***, chat, we're in the clear. We might be in the clear. I'm going to throw again. Well, not really throw, just put him in. Chat, we're in the clear! Holy sh**! He got 0 again! Oh my god! Eddie! Holy f***. I think we've... Eddie got 0 again! 3 zeros in a row, are you kidding me? Chat, if I win this match, we are top 20... We are top 10. We are top 10. Oh, I got all my worst cards here as well. I'm gonna throw because they're all terrible. He got 0! There's no way! There's no way, chat! There's no way! Holy f***ing shit, dude. This guy... There's no way! Last one is the left. So I'm gonna throw. I'm just gonna throw. Like, I'm gonna throw. You got 1.1 mil, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. You know, I'm gonna put Ray in there because he's like a really good card. I'm gonna redraw. Chat. You know what? We're gonna 100% chat. We are guaranteed to get into the top 1 here. I have 2 ignores. I'm gonna ignore the match rating. We're 100%ing. We are boosting to the f***ing moon, baby. Let me get rid of, let me get rid of this one, though. Maybe. He's worse than Punk. He's worse than Punk. Chat, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Oh, give me the sass. Oh, give me the sass. Oh, nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. 4.9 mil. Nom 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 nom. Hell yeah, what's your number 0? He had 0. He had 0. He had 0. We made it though. Chad, top 10. On all cards must have the same alignment, and I got all my right arrows straight away. Chat, do I boost this to be safe? Have I got a low boost? A 25er. 25 percenter. Let's go that. I should be okay. 2.2. I'm nervous. 2.4? Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm out, chat. This is an L. This might be an L. This might be an L, chat. 579. Please. 1.5. Well, holy f***. I wonder why people are getting eliminated here. He's got 1 million twice in a row. All cards must have different alignments. Okay. Up. Down. Right. 50%. Please. Please, man. Please, man. Please, man. 1.4. 1. Bro, nah, it's out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm so out. There's no way. Down arrows. I'm definitely out here, chat. 100%. 100%. Ignore. I'm going to be out here, aren't I? 1.4. 800. Okay. Your numbers are getting higher and higher. I can't count that high. All cards must have the same alignment. So we're going to have same alignment twice in a row. I might get rid of that Papa Shango. Chat, I think it might be over. It might be over here, chat. I have no more boosts. I have no more boosts. I guess we just risk it for the biscuit, chat. Come on. 1.6. I might be okay. 1.6. Holy shit, I won by like 10k points. Oh my god. Oh my god, I got Eddie. All cards have the same arrow. Fuck. Chat, I'm nervous. What's the last one? Ups times 1. I ignore. No. I don't want to ignore. Ignore matched up. I don't really want to ignore. The last round is up by 1. Unless I re-roll. I probably should re-roll. Yeah, I'll ignore. I'll ignore. And then I'll re-roll the last one. I got lots of re-rolls to try and get a better up arrow. You're right. Ignore. This is the best strat. And then we'll just re-roll for the last one. Until we get something really good. Come on, please. Please. 2.4. Please. Oh my god, 2.2. Holy shit. Holy shit. You lost around 15? Dude, I'm buzzing right now. Alright. Let's re-roll. We need left. No, we need right. Or left. That's the same alignment. Fuck. What if I do those two? Oh my god, I got Bailey. I got Bailey, dude. I got Bailey in here. Oh my god, I got Bailey. This might be a dub, chat. Do I YOLO this? Do I YOLO this? 1.3. 275s. Each card. YOLO it. We got this. We got this. We got Bailey. 3.4. Please. Let's go! Holy shit! Holy shit! Yeah, we did it! We did it! Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god! 75. Holy shit! Oh my god, we're getting all the 75s here as well. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! We did it, chat! Top 10! I'm gonna cry! I'm gonna cry, chat! I'm gonna cry! We did it! We did it, chat! We're top 10! Witnessing history, baby. I say that as we've got really dookie cards here. I don't really want to reroll because I have nothing good. But dude, thank you so much. We did it, baby. I told you, top 10. One man, one word. I appreciate that. That's so kind of you, legit. I think I'll throw this one. And if I have to boost the next 2 rounds, I will. Alright? I'll throw. I'll throw. You never know. They might get a 0. Might get a 0 here. 800. I wasn't even that high. That's okay. Oh, I got Bailey. I'm going to do 75 to be safe. It's only 3 rounds. And then I'll re-roll in the last round. And I've got an Eddie here as well. So I think this is a good strat. I think this is a good strat. 1.8. Please, 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 please. Okay. We would have been fine without it. Maybe I'll get rid of Eddie here. Do another 75 to be safe. Yeah, I think no matter what, I will redraw this. Okay. We got Punk in here. 75. I kind of want to put on... I kind of want to do the double 75. Chat, do I double 75 or one? Do I double it? Or save the 75 for the next round just in case? Do I save it? Do I try and save a 75? Otherwise, I'm like completely bare bones into the next game. That's what I'm saying. Dude, the double 75. Oh, Tanner. I want to save 75 for the next game just in case, you know. If I pass this, I'm good for the next game. Otherwise, I'll have absolutely nothing. Like, I'll have zero things. Alright. Chat, if we win, we win. If we lose, it's been a good game. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Holy shit. 4.5. 4.5. We've got this. 2.4. Easy. We're easy, chat. That's easy. That's easy. That's easy, baby. I got Bailey straight away. That's massive. You know, it's the first round. I might throw. Because then I got a 75 and 100. I can also re-roll the second one if I need be. YOLO. 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 Surely a 0. Fuck, that was so close. Almost won. I need to keep Bailey in solo. I'm gonna re-roll. All cards must have different alignments. Okay. That's kind of huge. That is kind of huge, chat. I'm gonna say Bailey for last round. I'm gonna put Bailey in there. I'm gonna re-roll, I think. I'm gonna redraw. See if I can get a better arrow down here. No. Okay. I think I'm gonna 100% it. I got Bailey. No matter what, she'll be good with a 75 if needed. Okay. 100%. Let's do that. Please. 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 1.1. 1.5. No, it's out. It's over, chat. It's over. It's over. No. And I had Bailey as well. Would have carried me in the very last round. Fuck, it's over, chat. It's over. I thought I would have been okay. And it was at 0. The tease. They're teasing, bro. They're teasing. They're teasing. We did manage to make it to level 27, which put us at rank 7 on the global leaderboard. I cannot believe how insane this run was. It honestly shook my mind, as you can see by my reactions at the end of this video. And now if you skip forward because you just want to see the free-to-play method, or kind of hear about the free-to-play method, I'll just talk about it as I want to take a couple of seconds. But what I would do if you were free-to-play, I would focus on going for rules straight away. Not only rules, I would go for adventure cards. So rules and adventure cards when you can. If there's no rules, adventure cards. If there's no adventure cards, rules. Like that. Easy. Do that until you get to maybe about round 8 or 10, and then start focusing on the modifiers. When you get to modifiers, you want to make sure you're only boosting maybe your top 4 or 5 cards, so that way you have 4 OP cards to go with. After you've boosted about 4 or 5 OP cards, you then want to start going for cheats, and then stick with cheats for the rest of the game. That is it. That is all you have to do. Nice and quick. Good luck hunting in the future and good luck grinding. Let me know how you do down below. I'd love to hear it. But until next time, I hope you enjoyed this very lengthy video. Until next time, see you later.